各位晚上好，我卡比了。今天我们继续来这个，好利送。昨天跑到了很多地方，拿到了一些电池。我这个支线先解完，真的是很多东西都可以先处理掉，就是像什么这个，而且又很痛，又有很强的武器，又有足够的资源，想怎么打就怎么打。好了，今天继续。你就今天蛮想睡的，可是最近都稍微晚一点点睡，真的这要少一点睡。是啊，那个就躺在床上就，哇，这东西怎么突然这么好看？然后突然就给他看完了，突然的就给他下来看，一直看，2点多了，哎呀，那倒下去之后，没5分钟我就已经应该3分钟不到，我有意识的时候就是最后我在想什么的，下一次我就我说 What the fuck， 这么夸张你？叮！哇哦！反正就是弄一弄，发现不知道为什么晚上都想睡，然后早上就爬起来就好累哦，好，然后就弄着上班就还好了。最近上班都没什么，就是孤独很久，就稍微度个大概，偶尔就是没有什么，就是要我说话的时候，或者是就是突然坐在位置上，然后眼睛突然稍微就是擦一下的时候，突然就眼睛闭着，我就稍微眯一下这样子，然后突然就想到要做什么，然后就开起来就做。现在在公司也是这样子啊，那其实也还好，公司的问题。所以我今天呢，我的饮料呢，我已经喝了好几天的无糖绿茶了。这次我拿的是黑松沙士。有，好，黑松沙士其实是没什么咖啡因的，就跟可乐不一样。我至少这种碳酸饮料呢，在有一阵子，我不知道是什么时候，大学还是国高中，反正就是有一个时间点，我就是会喝碳酸饮料当做我的就是提神饮料。不是因为有一阵子好像喝咖啡都没什么效用了，现在对我来说，咖啡就不是一个就是可以让我提神的东西。真的，好像从以前到现在喝咖啡对于喝咖啡这件事情来讲，我是真的没有感受到说我有想睡的感觉。不是，对我没有想睡的感觉，反而是一直都很想睡那种感觉。好，我们先卖一点东西。撕裂弓，什么可以不要学吗？什么时候有拿到一个垃圾撕裂弓的？有好，哈，不可改造，有够烂的，而且才整体死我们先反正飞过去也可以遇到商人，直接飞过去了。 所以说就是以前是很久之前就说过了嘛，就是所以就是我如果要补睡的话，要么就是做一些事情，说话，或者是怎样之类的。但是有些就是至少我有手不在活动。但是你知道，像之前玩的那个什么双点医院，那个真是就是你要已经动到一个极限了，我已经不知道我连效果都做不出来了，我已经很想睡了的那种感觉。就什么已经这样子，唉，所以我现在一直打哈欠，天哪！然后再加上就早期什么时候开始喝咖啡的国小没有，国中吧，国中还是应该是国中，因为我小的时候有喝咖啡，是加超爆甜的那种，一堆方糖。哇，这是方糖哎！可是应该都是喝拿铁啊，拿铁或者是加了很多糖的咖啡。那时候就是不会喝黑咖啡啊，那种咖啡本来就不会。哦哟，你们这群人是在冲他回。那个本来就不会说让有很明显的那种亢奋作用。就我所知啦。然后，等一下，我现在要看哪个要卖，我现在思考，完了，已经不能够多方思考了，一边说话一边想都不行了。好，等我一下哈。好，武器那可以卖吗？好想卖哦。这样说好了，反正小时候应该是国中，就是那时候骑车去，是国中吗？国中好像还没有，应该是国中喝家里那种树那种泡的那种咖啡，那一种我个人就突然就就喝了很多，就早上不知道喝什么，你可能冬天早上要不知道喝什么，加那个热水又刚好烧完，然后就好吧，就喝吧。主要是这个，然后另外一个是高中吧，高中有一天就是早上就是不知道吃什么，然后又很冷，都是冬天的时候，然后就会去 7 就随便买一杯 cappuccino 还是 latte， 应该都是拿铁啦，卡布奇诺太贵，也还好好像不知道。
They say the machines are worse than ever, with a terrible new anger.
不好意思，稍微洗个鼻涕。反正就是喝到，反正到那个高中那个时候，也是很容易度过啊，度得很严重。国中也会，但是我觉得我最会的应该是高中。我就是喝的那些，发现就还好，就完全的没什么状况，就会直接睡着了。
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
所以大学对于这种东西，我应该都是泡即溶咖啡的。
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
是不是？我说什么，我做的还是我做的，我想怎么做就怎么做，在那边闹了。
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I understand. So by now,
哦，背后怎么凉凉的？
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
好，反正不管怎么说，咖啡喝习惯了，我现在都是喝碳酸饮料，
We
但
found
是也
it.
就一下下而已。
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
是哦，
A smaller room.
赶紧捕获布兰。对啊，那个时候就大概是在国中的时候，也发现就是我在喝碳酸饮料的时候不太会睡着，可是现在也不会了。现在就是喝什么都会，就是一样想睡的时候还是会睡。只是对于碳酸饮料来说，可能
Please
效果对
proceed
我来
into
说，
viewing room 1 for an important message
对我而言
regarding the purpose of your visit.
不建议各位用这种方式。
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Eloy，你怎么突然有把面罩拿
Welcome
下
to
来？
Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. 0 Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of 0 Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense.
Life
on Earth didn't cease to
He
exist.
said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I gotta keep looking. Find out how she did it.
我记得康喵应该很早就睡了吧？最晚应该是11点。那也没办法，这工作到蛮晚的呢。
Castrals. They got in through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning
最
the
近
truth.
可以比较晚，
Spread out! If it
可以
moves,
这样子是不是
kill it!？
What is this place? Tomb?
这个是什么？我要打爆他们，还是直接那个？我现在怕的是我的东西要收你。哦，抱歉，我用3重剑死了，你们死了。你可以被封印了，被封印是什么？也是黑暗大法师吗？翰林老师，你给我读，给我读。
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points. What did they contain?
所以你是2手2脚都被绑起来，太可怕了。2手2脚好好的都被绑起来，太夸张了，而且只穿一条内裤啦！哎呦，惊得人了！也被封口了，好吧，那我就不多问了，反正基本上就是可以晚一点的意思就对了，没有问题，好不好？这边呢，欢迎，好不好？久违来看，礼拜。没事，好不好？这样代表说你有更多的时间可以来舒缓你的压力。其实前阵子好奇你的工作到底是什么，好像不过那时候就想说，那是什么游戏评测员之类的东西，我就好吧，就没有什么太多问题。也还好啦，没有想说没有说什么到特别的有兴趣。抱歉了，打了3个很大的喷嚏。
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I
他不会
think.
说英文
He
和中
spoke
文。
neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know what...
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
是怎样？超多影片的，天哪！
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries.
Wow.
From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us.
哇，是我的 AirPod。
And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
犯太岁哦，那也没办法啊。这种东西，如果你信犯太岁，盖亚计划就是大家都会死，机器人会吃人，连吃细菌、动物、植物都吃，好不好？后来也是我们用机器对付机器。
For life, for us, but why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot?
倒霉的时候就很倒
Why does it
霉
want to kill me?
倒霉的时候就是赶
And
快
Apollo,
一天能
the
尽量过就
archive
尽量
of
过。
knowledge, what happened to that?
And Hephaestus, taking over Cyan. I'm as confused as you are.
让机器人玷污人类吗？他们只会吃人类，把你吸干而已，好不好？我不知道玷污是怎样的、啊，那如果把你弄脏了，撒你满身机油，我觉得那是可以的。 但是他能不能直接把你速干，这我倒是不知道。就是不用润滑了哦。可是他可能会先喷一点机油啊，你知道吗？啊！
Medical wing inaccessible.
搁浅的手铐，我想说是什么肤浅的手铐？有这么肤浅是不是？哇哦，跟商人交易。这边还有一个搁浅的手铐是怎样？太夸张了吧！口啊，豆狗。为什么在这个小区块？哦，那请问现在身体状况还好吗？确诊，我基本上认识的确诊人士，大概2天都会说他自己身体好了。这2天只是一个基础值啦。那实际上身体状况，我觉得还是要确认一下。对啊，但是如果对于那种很多要有远距上班那一种的呢，还是就是到身体很累了，还是要上班，真的是很累。这还好咯，那也还好。上个礼拜、上礼拜吧，那身体也是整个身体状况就不太舒服。但是那个验出来就又是正常的，那也还好。可是我也只验1次，还不是最严重的那个时候。
Intruder, get her.
Bad day for
Whatever
us.
you do, don't die now.
我记得喝。
Power's down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before.
上班还是要上班啊，那也是没有办法的呢。隔壁有东西。对啊，我们这边公司也是一堆人，就突然就什么都不知道，然后上班的时候突然就说啊，这个人确诊，他说哈，要找他处理事情呢。有时候就很麻烦，到底要怎么处理？对，可是实际上来说，还是会先问他说他目前状况是什么、啊，因为真的有时候会觉得说，就有跟他接触或者是怎样，他就突然的，他就跟你说，安他中了。现在中了就中了，好不好？对我来说，其实这个中了呢，只要身体状况没有到很差，我都会说，那还是先顾好自己的身子。对。
I'd have to ditch something.
我身子都顾不好了，那个力气做一些其他事情。还没有，就像我说，人还没有，就是你知道，直接倒下，那你就血汗劳工还是要工作。
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
好，等我一下，我先收完再来玩电池啊。你先，妈点呢？没关系啊，上班如果这样子的话，继续上班应该还好。但是实际上来说，在家休息就休息啊，能多休息多休息。什么？左上左下右，左上左下右。NB 啊。
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Oh.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
要相反，这应该就是仓库。我要找到那个零件，然后再给它装上去以后，烦死。没事，康喵最近如果有空的话，也是可以过来聊聊天。好，累了就休息。大丈夫です。大丈夫です。哎呀！我对于确诊要上班这件事情也还好啦。我其实认识很多，就是那个就是整组整个家好一整个家全部都要从头，就是这个中了，然后就刚好他没中，所以他家里人全中。家里人全中，然后他又要回去顾小孩，又要上班。你要花时间去那个，就是
Found one. Looks intact.
就是回家顾小孩、顾家里人，然后又不能说就是一直请很长的假这样子。
That should do the trick.
他说他这个都装反了，对不对？
Get that door open.
看下左上右，下左上右上，下左下右下，有够麻烦的，我的头已经断了。我刚转到180度的那下左上右。下啦！哈哈哈哈哈哈！那个最后一个总是会被掉下来的。你是直接把现在看到的这个东西跟我讲，是不是？它上下左右全部都颠倒，那你没办法了。下右上左上。
Door should have power.
有了。
Now to see what lies beyond it.
你不要担心，卡喵，我头已经先看到断了。好，不过也是感谢你的帮助。
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
什么？当然是直接打物理。哇，满等了，60等。啊，还有人！我长山赵子龙，抱歉，长山赵子要用弓了。我尬看林老师什么都看不到。
That's the last of them.
Alert. Gauge lock structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
Get over here. She's coming.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
有矢之性子枪 ，Heavy machine gun， Come， 模拟结果。
Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple.
铸铁厂。
So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it. If Hephaestus was part of a system designed to save life, why would it use cyan to make a cauldron? And churn out machines with no other purpose than to kill people?
Somehow it's gone rogue. I don't understand why or how.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
哦，他有把 DLC 的内容讲出来的，所以 DLC 的内容其实是有助于那个后面主线在探索的东西。全民公敌的影子，母鸡判定人类是祸害，我也觉得，反正这种机器人吃很凶的地方，一定会跟你说啊，因为这个人类啊，会危害到这个生态系啊，他们也是野蛮人啊。我感觉像在背着一台吉他，你知道？手到哪哭啊？哼，看没有？不要这样子。我觉得你被机器污染的时候就是什么？没有错。你去修车的时候。
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office.
啊，我的天，都是机油。
There's got to be a way inside.
这种感觉。
Keep looking.
More eclipse.
Careful now.
他的办公室太远了吧？那就跟找一个机车行的人跟他说，我想跟你交流交流一下。
The collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations.
分部门的啦。
I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo. progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
好了，废话终于讲完了。Apollo 就是那个啦，我的 AirPod， 它那个刚刚的箭头也是一样的。哦哩！
A very quiet approach.
You cannot run.
哦，李谢，你这上面弄什么？在那边闹欸。
Wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
现在你都在用高科技打敌人了啊！他们都拿 Heavy Machine Gun 了，怎么可能会注意我嘞？弓箭是哪一招？高科技啊，这不高科技吗？还是我们用高科技一点？这个啦，绳索发射器很高科技了。你看这个是机器人做的，这也很高科技啊，超级炸弹欸！再看看这个高科技，你看这个衣服哦，多硬啊！天哪，看不出来啊！这高科技啊！你看这个毛，它还可以覆盖机器指令，意思就是什么？所有的机器都是我的仆人。再看看我的弓，这是我最自豪的猎人弓，输出这么高，天哪！靠箭矢就赢了，箭矢3发就可以打死一只鸟了，机器鸟。对不对？你看看这些人拿着这个，安内刚5号、2号啊，他也是倒在这边的，有没有看过？哦，那也是没有办法的呢。啊，这个你看，他背后背什么？火焰燃料哈。你看，你拿明朝的剑来找清朝的官，当然，我拿的不是尚方宝剑，我拿的是一条咸鱼。这样子完全没有用。我现在要去哪里？它这个很模糊。这设定我不给过，哎，你又不一定要过，我又没有要甄选。还是你说清朝的剑斩明朝的官这个东西不给过？那人家都放这么久了，人家都播出这么久了，你不过也得过啊，那也没办法。但是我这样说的话，我没有办法，我本人的声音就是这样子，我也没有办法再更那个了，好不好？我说，我的声音高不起来，抱歉，高不起来啦。我声线最近从高中开始就变很低了哦，那也没办法啊。不然我国小也可以原 key 唱《千里之外》。我傻。
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
有了。
The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere?
对啊，一样的道理啊。
Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, guys, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct? And how does it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh titan getting worshipped by the eclipse like some kind of god?
If Hephaestus went rogue, why not Hades too?
That's what I'm thinking, but why? And what caused it?
Keep searching.
Looks like the only way onwards.
啊，感觉我什么东西没拿呢？动力电池也没有拿，这边应该也要有一个动力电池的。不要我又回来这边拿一个动力电池，浪费我太多时间。
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances.
Can't carry more.
太多废话了。这里面有人哦。
Staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors. To provide nurture and inculcation during early child development, all of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts,
抱歉。
let us begin.
哦，我想说那个画面有点不太好看。没事没事，过去了过去了。我觉得可以嘛，又没有说什么，他又没有说，哎，小智不要乱射。
Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
就是很怕我若拿了一颗动力电池，我的那个超级装甲就拿不得了。
Would benefit from antilopenate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable.
不行，我发现我之后一定会暴毙。
A hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
好啦，所以就是我们有机会可以去覆盖盖亚。那个他就很，他就你知道，他闭嘴是把那个嘴巴射烂。闭嘴，闭嘴，讲多久
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
没了。说话，你话怎么不说话？你就走了。No， 在讲干话没有办法、啊，很有压力耶。他老板说，因为我做的机器不小心暴走了，要把世界上所有的动植物还有人类统统吃光光。然后现在要想办法，他有办法能够处理。然后他的方法就是，我们决定让未来帮我们处理，现阶段不行了，受不了了，我们手续都做不了了，好不好？其实一切都是交给我未来的子孙，啊，他们一定会帮我们想出解决方法。好，我们把这些资源留给他们，好，这一届呢没有救了。但是呢，外面的速度实在太快了，然后就是不行，我要确保。不然以后人家开始怪我说我以前都没留东西给他们怎么办？对不对？也要被抗议了啊，那要怎么办？那就没办法了，可怜啊！我以前花了这么久的时间，算了这么久的东西，然后现在后代子孙跟我说我什么屁都没留给他们，我要怎么办？人家都知道是我做的，我伊丽莎白·瑟贝克。可怜啊，还要去对，撬开门。奥德赛计划失败。抱歉，段大哥。阿提米斯的状态。读取。
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother.
对啊，
Open it.
但是他想要把这些资讯、跟能力、跟东西留给未来啊。
Maybe who gave birth?
啊，你现在什么都没有，直接把地球送给机器。
There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Oh, 后面那个，
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
我做完了。天哪，他自己都没有发生什么事情呢，然后震的是我。
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
啊！被踹了。
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a champion of the sun.
我的武器。
Even when Jiran was murdered.
我的 AirPod.
Even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind.
为什么不要从下面来？你要从上面
As
来。
sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied.
怎样？我不能解支线
the
呢？
moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist.
哇，他把子弹放在
tug of the blade,
当成项链
and。you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
是邪教。干什么？哦， 你是暴徒，你是傻瓜，傻瓜，我们都一样。
You're an idiot. A dangerous idiot, but an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun.
Do you really not hear? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal...
You fail to grasp and with certainty...
Then enter this cage and put your faith to the test.
The circle has closed. The errant beast, now caged, will serve
太多
her
废
true
话了，
purpose.
我直接按掉了，抱歉。
A
我需要自己
sacrificial
再慢慢按暂停。
Oh, after you crash the Eclipse network to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the... I ordered every Nora killed.
Why butcher dozens?
You're right. In any case, thanks to your you not only doomed yourself, your focus. Such a powerful device.
看，不要拿我的 AirPod， 很贵。
Yet, so fragile.
啊！陪我。
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. You
你看哪里啊？
have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Tyrann ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun.
啊，才巨怪兽！
Still, infused with the power.
还我的武器！
Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
啊，我的武器！按出啊！ 第一个祭品没有，空手跟你打。
My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
Hey! 有了借力使力，是不是？看这里。
Try luring the behemoth into the pillars.
一个烟雾起来，我着装了。哈哈哈哈哈哈！看啦，快速穿衣。
Hey, guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it. Freeze canister on its head. That canister on its belly. Looks important.
哇，死了！哇，真好，收尸啊！好
！Silence! Shadows, kill her.
Yeah, 你不会输哦。
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Silence.
清野者这么多，有用哦。啊，他现在我又没有 A 帕了，而且什么把一个白痴把他装备箱放旁边的，当然是他们啊，看起来就一脸白痴一样。
So you're here, really here? You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus, and the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned.
这个人都在偷偷看我的，哦，变态。
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my...
Really, Aloy? I wore out 2 striders getting here in time.
Since when can...
Ever since you discovered the technique, but your example showed me how to do that. Truth be told, though, of course.
Great. Helis you told me that you'd assist...
So now you know. The man is a serious...
我之前看到一个干话贴图，是每个成功的男人背后都有一条脊椎。我觉得这句话讲得真好，天哪，太有哲学道理，一条脊椎呀！哈哈哈哈哈。
The tribes already...
Well, absolutely not.
What kind...
When the time is right, I'll contact you. In the meantime...
You think of everything.
One of us has to. Aloy. For your sake? Yeah!
对，那个干话贴图看到说哇塞，有这么干话的，所以我没有买下来，但是我觉得太好笑了。来了，太阳爆竹。啊，我现在要干嘛？我现在要回去，动力电池也没拿，动力电池存几粒？我只有一个。我找一下好了，找一下动力电池这个东西。地平线有嘞，期待黎明动力电池，按错了，按照竞速，看一下哈。5颗万圣之母这个有了，遗迹有拿到了。万圣之母不是有拿到了？这个也拿到了啊。这个最高点拿到了3颗，镜粉指挥部4颗，盖亚中主线的迷宫。这个没有，这个应该是最后才拿到的。那我哪里没拿到啊？万亩的那个我可能没拿到。幼年遗迹有拿到，造者墨土有拿到，镜粉指挥部有拿到3颗。所以他一开始出席有2颗，跟我那个拿到1颗，所以就是主线的一开始跟主线的最后都可以拿到1颗。OK， 那就没问题了。好，回去吧。my 啦！哇！不给移动，那这里嘞？太远了吧！不给移动是什么鬼？可以的哦。怎样？我就来看哪一个可以最快。这里可以。看整个区块都不行，夸张耶。对啊，所以现在就是有一个从小就偷偷看我的 Focus 长大的变态，跟到了法定年龄发现打不死我，然后也追着人的变态。我找到你了，然后想把人家烤我，然后他之后的选择就是把我放在鸟笼中间。然后跟我说：“我决定让机器杀死你。”那结果杀不死了，可怜啊！然后还有什么？算了，这世界这里面这游戏其实还蛮多这种东西的。问号，没事，这个是剧情就是那个 Silence 偷那个我在戴 AirPod 的左耳的时候，都偷偷连我的右耳，然后把我的右耳拿去用，然后所以他都知道我在跟谁讲话，听了什么，看了什么，他都用他的右耳听到了，这是一个机车的。对，那个什么 Helis 我在当勇者的时候，他跑过来打我，你的法定年龄到了。他发现可以收成了，结果发现收成不能，可怜。不是这样子。 哎，先存个档。开直光，他连的至少是你的外牌，不是外服。他们就是要连外服啊，干嘛连 WiFi？ 哦，大门被摧毁喽！哦，没事没事。一个上。Steady， steady。哦，死之信使。Holy shit！ 走开啦，看。救我！哦，麻烦死了！天哪，那直接把他家清光。
Who's shooting?
This is my entire life. Destroyed in a
啊，是谁
？Disappeared. Shadow guide me.
哎，踹怎么踹啊？好啦，辛苦康喵啦，早点休息，晚安。哇，整个直接亲过去，太夸张了吧？难怪路上的每个萤火都比较爽，有个机车的。要多拿一点花了。
Made them soon enough.
哦，我可以在河里面直接滚了，好猛！那是什么？还有一个任务是。
Look out!
要在家呢？哦屁啦！他那个可以穿过他的，他可以穿过我的搭档。完了，歪了。干什么？干什么？
Couldn't hit him.
才刚是这样子。
You're finished.
看，你射一发90，跟我射的一发90，谁比较强
？I see it.
啊，哪里？他那个很夸张哎。
More clips. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the
哇，雷霆牙哎！
If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. I'll never reach the hatch.
Graves, to Aloy's side, now!
什么？我自己就可以了，不要闹了！不要送头啊！啊，送头啊！
They're still alive.
看。有了。
The corruption will not take hold.
太慢了，天哪！那这个比较快一点。
Finish them!
！Double kill， triple kill， 哎。 哦，这个摇，完了哦，有了，有这个，耶，也给他，打的都是我呢，在那边闹。
Forget about traveling light.
You saved the tribe.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving.
For now, but
I see.
how many
Nearly all the matriarchs and many families got SP. Never before has even the Karja in all their...
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they... Tell me about the...
They struck from the east. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors, and we took ground. Met them with... Finally, but they were too much for us.
So those are...
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountains.
受不了啦！再不进山就要全灭啦！等一下，我先看一下我实况台要爆炸了。哎，有了！哎，大家看看华尔，太久没看到他了，多看一眼。只要看你，没事。
Well, she didn't agree, but I don't think anyone heard her.
Tirsa's decision saved lives. Are you...
Bruises pale.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl.
My body aches.
I need to go.
The matriarch.
I'm sure.
Then.
You will see.
Go。他是说这边有一个动力电池，我可以拿，对不对？我要先去拿。装备当初是从这边拿的嘛，然后动力电池在哪里？它是有一个需要蹲下的洞，我才可以拿的。哦，抱歉，我看一下东西在哪里呀？哎，行，那不要跑。找不到，这个。画博。这里，这个。炸了！动力电池，哒哒哒哒。
Another power cell. I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
这样子就可以啦，直接够吧。最后一个在那个，我还要跑主线才可以打。哎，是你！
Whoa, you've returned.
Teb?
You.
Hello, Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
我60等啦，Lesh.
Leave me.
Good thing I found.
I was wounded.
Of course not.
Why could
Many tried.
too many wit?
Ah.
啊，还有以前那个
I knew you would survive. I'm glad to see.
七孔流血。
You're injured. You wouldn't believe.
I knew you'd come back. You should speak to the High Matriarchs. They're waiting.
You should speak to the.
In a moment.
Of course.
好，没事。
I should.
Yes.
你都讲完了。
The battle was lost until you came. Aloy!
Aloy!
So, you have finally returned. She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege. How was this done? By the will of All-Mother.
没有，是靠我的武器。
Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her. She is a curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sogai. You are clear to proceed.
神秘的哇，腿断掉的妇女党，好，要布置，老爸腿断掉而已了。干什么？ 了，比露西亚。
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
还几点？时间应该够。跑完剧情。
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Were you
So this was it.
B100.
where you were born?
But why?
Oh, 还想藏好东西？搁浅的玩偶。
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
西那波，吵死了！天哪，真是
These look like
小孩，真是不管从几岁到几十岁，通通都是长这个样子。
and those things, the multi-servitors. They took care of them.
There was no one else.
所以那个时候就是让机器人照顾小孩，那机器人照顾小孩觉得很累了，他们决定把小孩全部屠光，这样的感觉。8岁到80岁长得这个样子，哎呀，能够吵的天哪！上课，没事。
So this is where they left?
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
我来也是比较讥笑的了。
If we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
哇，有一个已经饿死在这里了。
You will be brave and you will learn.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
Sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
太自私化了，孩子受不了了，孩子想要私底下偷偷来，都有老爸在旁边看着，可怜啊！我觉得你们这样不好，你们这样子对圣心未来该怎么办？我不要不要不要不要不要这种感觉吧？我哪来？我没有办法，我就是这样子。
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
叛逆期来
They
了。
were trapped here. Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them.
Hold for identity
Of course they
scan.
hated it.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place exactly?
哇，免费网吧哎！
Never realized.
Why not?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard.
Oh.
The charnel house of knowledge.
断线了，断线了。
Achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course.
Hello, child.
What's the whole
My
of human
name is
knowledge
Samina.
next to the origin of one
Today is a big day.
Continue your
Your
search.
first day of school.
I will.
There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert.
好可怜哦。
Hello, child. My name is Samina.
Hello,
Today
child.
is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Malfunction.
Hello, child.
哇，疯狂的
My
洗
name
脑。
is Samina. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Hello, child.
Hello,
My
child.
name is Samina.
My name is Sabina. Today is your big day.
Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, my friend. My child. Today is a big day. It's your first day to school.
Piloting access for Dr. Soga. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
盖亚的临终请求。
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. However, Elizabeth, this is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? virus is corrupting data throughout the system. Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
所以我是复制人，我陶丽阳啦。
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
离开设施啊，没事，电池我也拿完了。
Identiscan malfunction rectified. The route rerouted. Grade 1 access unsaved.
哇！哭啊！我到最后还是要这样子玩啊。哎，我又回来入正门了，耶！我女神啦，趴下了。
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
只有我能做。
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
我看起来超像盗贼的啦！天哪！ 是万亩的死守弹，有一个成就了。
Aloy, there can be no doubt. I know the path ahead.
The Nora have suffered.
That will be for the moment, and as I promised, I think for the time.
Tirsa, he never told.
Oh.
罗斯特的过去。
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you will.
Of course I want to.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave,
who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very outlanders that Rost pursued.
So, Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the clay, the last he killed, wounded. He stumbled. He never expected nor asked, leaving us, the matriarchs.
Why couldn't you just...
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy, by law.
You made him an outcast.
Yes.
After all he did,
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another... He resolved to spend the rest...
But then you found me. And...
Yes. Another compromise. And so I knew that he would take care of you.
You took a man who...
I'm inclined to think, and I'm quite certain that from the
It's time and for telling...
I wish I could have done...
As am I.
Oh. Thank you.
Okay.
有了。崩垮山。那没办法啦，存个档吧，我们去打完这个任务就可以结束了。但是我们先存档，明天再打。明天看看可不可以直接把它打完，然后礼拜6就可以玩新游戏了。打起工呵不呵？哦，萤火嘞，火呢？看火太远了吧，北西哦。这个火怎么可以这么的远？哎呦喂！
Snow chill, bitches.
快结束了这游戏，游戏玩的时间虽然说还觉得还好，就没有说很久，但是感觉让我实际拍的实际长度时间应该快跟 Elden Ring 有得比啊，不止 Elden Ring 那个还应该更久。好。 最后的存档，好，要来休息啦，明天还要上班呢。看一下，今天有康喵、QOA 跟紫光，应该都跑走了。没有死给啦，0X2 A 丽丝 A 等 A 等 A 呢，看没得热 A 嘛。 Lazy Base LUXS、Pop 子Sophia Fox 也绿赏 Ferret 有念过就不念了。今天就先到这边了。现在呢，很热，我想要打开窗户，但是我现在还在开一台，就不太适合这么大声的说话啊。好啦，差不多了，感谢各位收看啊！我要去先上厕所。没事，好了，感谢各位收看，各位晚再见，拜拜。